In ancient Egypt, the Hebrew people lived in bondage, suffering under the harsh rule of Pharaoh. For years, they cried out to God for deliverance, and God heard their prayers. He chose a man named Moses to confront Pharaoh with a divine message.
Let my people go.
But Pharaoh's heart was hard. He refused to release the Israelites from slavery. And so God sent 10 plagues upon Egypt, each one more devastating than the last. Moses, standing before the mighty Nile River, raised his staff as God commanded. The waters of the Nile turned to blood, flowing red through the land. Fish died, the river reeked, and the people of Egypt were left without fresh water. Yet still, Pharaoh's heart remained unyielding. Next, God sent a plague of frogs. They swarmed across the land, filling homes, beds, and ovens. The people cried out in disgust as the frogs covered every inch of Egypt. Yet even when the frogs died, filling the land with a foul stench, Pharaoh refused to relent. With Pharaoh's heart still hardened, God unleashed a plague of gnats. The tiny insects covered people and animals alike, tormenting them without end. Then came a plague of flies, buzzing, biting swarms that filled the air and spread across Egypt. But Pharaoh would not let the Israelites go. The fifth plague struck down Egypt's livestock. Cattle, horses, and donkeys fell sick and died, leaving the people in ruin. And yet Pharaoh did not budge. In response, God sent a plague of boils, painful sores that broke out on the skin of every Egyptian, from the highest noble to the lowest servant. Still, Pharaoh's heart remained like stone. God then commanded Moses to stretch his staff toward the heavens, and a great storm of hail fell upon Egypt, destroying crops, homes, and livestock. What little remained was soon devoured by locusts, which swarmed the land in a cloud so thick it blocked out the sun. But despite the devastation, Pharaoh still refused to release the Hebrews. Next, God sent a plague of darkness. For 3 days, Egypt was shrouded in complete blackness. No one could see or move. The darkness was so thick it could be felt. Yet even in this terrifying silence, Pharaoh would not let the Israelites go. Finally, God sent the 10th and most dreadful plague, the death of the firstborn. Every firstborn child in Egypt, from Pharaoh's own son to the children of slaves, perished in a single night. But the homes of the Israelites, marked with the blood of a lamb, were spared. It was then that Pharaoh's hardened heart finally broke. In grief and despair, he summoned Moses and told him,
"Go. Leave my people, you and the Israelites. Go. Worship the Lord as you have requested."
And so, after years of slavery, the Israelites were free. Moses led them out of Egypt, and the long journey to the Promised Land began. The 10 plagues of Egypt remind us of God's power to deliver his people. Even in the face of the greatest opposition, God's will prevails. If you enjoyed this story, please share it with your friends and family to help spread the message of God's mighty power and love. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring Bible stories brought to life through animation. Next, join us as we continue the journey with the 10 Commandments in 3 minutes. Watch as God delivers his laws to Moses on Mount Sinai, setting the foundation for the faith and values that guide his people. Click here to watch now and continue exploring these powerful stories of faith. Thank you for watching and for supporting our channel by sharing these timeless stories with the world.